Hello, welcome back. Here today we're talking about extremely annoying things that happen in films. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. Get me started because that's the whole point of the video. Right, the first thing that I personally find extremely annoying in films happens in TV shows as well, but it's mostly films. It's about food. I'm sure you've noticed. People order things in a restaurant or a cafe and don't eat it. So they've just brought a person a coffee and some pancakes or whatever, and they don't touch the food, or they just have one bite to eat, and then they say, oh, I really have to go, and then they leave, leaving all of the food sitting there, going to waste. I find that very disturbing, even more so in films when someone's cooking at home, so someone's making someone breakfast or lunch or something, and they give the person the meal, and then they just leave for school or wherever they're going, and the food stays there, intact, untouched. What is the whole point of that? Who does that in real life? Seriously now, do you ever go to a cafe or a restaurant, order something to eat or drink, and then just leave without touching what you have ordered and therefore paid for? We don't do that, do we? Exactly, but in films, that's what they do. Oh, the second thing that is so annoying in films is the person has finally built up the courage to say something important to somebody else. Like they're going to say that they have cheated, they are married, but then they had sex with somebody else. So they're going to say they cheated, or they're going to say they lost their job, or they're going to come out as a homosexual, anything at all. They are finally at that stage where they're ready to say it. And when they go there to say that to the person decides they have news and they want to share the news. And then the person who was supposed to say something in the first place says, oh, no, you go first. And then they say it. And the person is then completely unable to tell the other what they set out to tell the other. I find that very disturbing because it's like, this does so not happen in real life. Seriously, I go to you and I say, I have to tell you something. You don't just go, oh no, I have to tell you something. I don't want to have a kid anymore. Let's just move to Africa and help people in need. No one does that. Somebody wants to tell you something, you hear it, don't you? Well, I do. So annoying. God, it pisses me off. Right, the third thing that I find very annoying in films is, where the hell is the ending? What is up with really cool directors and scriptwriters wanting to just abolish the ending in films? Yeah, let's just not end the story. Whatever, let's leave it open to interpretation. I just find it lazy, to be honest with you. I'm watching the film and I'm expecting some sort of ending, some sort of closure, and the film stops and credits start rolling, and I'm thinking, what the director was lazy, right? That was it. He just thought, I can't be bothered to record the final scene. Let's just leave it at that, right? It's so much cooler to not have an ending, isn't it? No, it's not. It's actually not cool. It's just lazy. Fourth thing that really annoys me in films nowadays, not nowadays, forever actually, is that people meaning women, wake up with makeup on. Nobody sleeps with their makeup on, and even if they do, they would not get out of bed and have lovely makeup on their face. It would be smudged and runny and all over the place and dry and flaky. That's what would happen. Trust me, I've done it. I know what it looks like. So don't tell me you get out of bed looking like that. because that's just unrealistic. And I'll have you know, it stops me from connecting with the story and actually loving that story. It just makes it look completely forced and unreal. And the last thing I would like to share today, I'm sure there are lots more things that annoy me in films and TV shows, but the last thing I'm going to say today is that what's up with extremely crafted dialogues and monologues? Extremely crafted, perfect. I mean, what happened to people not knowing what to say? Because that's me 99% of the time. Isn't it? You're in a situation, somebody says something horrible to you. I don't just come up with something amazing to say back. Super crafted, perfectly clever. No, I probably say something stupid or I don't say anything at all. And only 3 days later, when I'm lying in bed and having insomnia, do I realise what I should have said in that particular situation. So please, let's just bring back people not knowing what to say, because that is much more relatable. Oh God, I feel good now. I just love these videos. They help me feel so much better about things I am angry about. So thank you for watching. And now it's your turn. In the comments, what is it that pisses you off in films nowadays? Let's talk about this. See you all next time.